And who's your top bloke or tier wiki?
My top bloke, bro, is Corey Norman.
Oh, please explain.
Bro,
Please explain.
Bro, for the antics our man has been pulling,
Yep.
and for him not to be sacked at the moment.
He's like John Jones.
Bro, exactly.
Yeah.
He's saying, for that, Corey Norman, you get my top bloke of the week, because you got to be a top bloke not to get sacked after getting fined for drug possession.
Yeah.
And having a sex tape leaked about you. So, bro, you're my top bloke of the week this week.
Good picks, bro. Good picks and well explained.
The Warriors.
Oh, bro, they could be my fuck up of the week every week, bro. Those fellas, even when they're winning, bro, they just fuck me off.
Oh, hide up, bro. What are you guys doing with Tui Lolo here? Honestly, he's one of your most dangerous players that you have on your roster, and you just bring him on in the, what was it, 80th minute?
81st minute, bro. Golden point.
81st minute.
Golden point. They waited till golden point to bring him on.
Yet you guys are still fucking around with, what's his name? Jono Wright.
Jono Wright, bro.
Bro, I'm probably faster than Jono Wright.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, that's a bit of an over-exaggeration.
Maybe when we were teenagers.
Oh, yeah, when we were teenagers, we would have rolled their cunt easy. But Jono Wright, you start Jono Wright.
You're better looking than him.
Easy.
Easy.
Jono Wright, you start him, and you have Tui Lolo here on the bench. Who you bring in the 81st minute? Really? Cappy McFadden. Has old Tui Lolo here been hanging around your wife or something, boy? Because seriously...
daughters, bro.
Well, Tui might be that way inclined. Nothing wrong with a bit of MILF. Sour food. But yes, seriously, you got to start this young fella, bro. Or else you guys are just going to get battered from
if you're
pillar
going to
to
play
post.
him on the bench, bro, use him, bring him on in the 20th minute, bro. At least give him 60 minutes to do something.
Yeah. Or it might be like my Uncle Ruben said, fit fellas make terrible lovers. Because
that's the quote of the year.
Because during lovemaking, apparently the fit fellas start getting cramp and stuff.
Cramp up.
And the unfit fellas, well, they don't know what cramp is.
They just push through, you reckon?
They just keep going because they've never felt that before.
We're going to go funeral, bro. Stuart Flanagan and the Sharks coaching staff.
Right, what the?
Well, fuck, what can you say?
What the done, bro?
Yeah. After all that shit that went down, what that crew has done is nothing short of amazing. You know, it's a head case team. You have to say, very much like that certain NRL team that play in New Zealand, who we don't want to talk about. Yeah, but very similar, both head case fucking teams, but it's just one of them's in the final. Mate, I have to say, well done. Fucking, there's an old fella at my job who put $500 on Cronulla to make the final. I don't know if he had some inside knowledge or he's just a fucking hard-hearted fan. Yeah, he might have one of those sports almanacs or fucking Back to the Future. or he's part of the Illuminati. One of them.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, it's fair to say that $500 be looking pretty decent right now.
Wait, do you know how long ago you put that bet on?
Right before the season started.
Oh, how?
Yeah. And a few of us at work were knocking the guts out of him, going, what? Fuck, sure,
On the Sharks?
On the Sharkies. Bro, when it came to fucking, what was it, quarterfinals, we were looking at each other going, this kid. Yeah, so, Mickey, who works at my job, fuck, congrats, mate. Fuck, you're smiling. Awesome. You might have to have a month off and give us a loan so I can give you a Richie McCaw is now a wing commander in the New Zealand Air Force now. This one is interesting. Because if you think about it, if there's some cunt that you're going to follow into a dogfight like on Top Gun, why shouldn't it be Richie McCaw? Okay, he probably might want to lead the haka first, but fuck, that's alright. If he goes, follow me, boys, yeah, you know you're going to follow.
He's just got that leadership qualities that follow.
Yeah, you go, nah, sweet as Richie, just take the first few hits, bro, all hits. Yeah, but Richie McCaw, that
out in front, kill like the rugby.
Out in front, bro.
I'll be right behind you.
I'll be at the back. I'll be sweeping up the survivors. You're good. Yeah, but I think that's just a testament to the man's character and to his standing in terms of the New Zealand public perspective. That now he's a fucking wing commander in the Air Force.
Do you know how? I didn't even know he was in the Air Force. Do you have to be in the Air Force to get that honour?
Yeah, I don't think it's anything like fucking Steven Seagal's sheriff badge.
Man, focus this bro, he gets the fucking eagle eye vision going cool.
I don't think it's anything like that, where, you know, because obviously you have to actually know how to fly a fucking plane. Where Steven Seagal, he just chops some suckers and drives through walls in a tank. But yeah, I think, what?
I love listening to Joe Rogan and them talk about him and on Eddie Bravo.
Unintentional comedian, bro.
When they talk about the best unintentional comedic show on TV,
Yeah.
bro, was on Steven Seagal's sheriff program. It was fucking
Street
hilarious.
Justice? Was it Street?
Justice with Steven Seagal,
Yeah.
I think it was called, bro.
You got to YouTube that shit.
YouTuber, man, fuck, there's some
Hey.
hilarious shit on there.
Like they try to dress it up as cops. But
Bro,
it's sort of like
yes.
piss take of cops, because it's Steven Seagal being really fucking cheesy.
It'll be like if we made a parody of Cops.
But it's Steven Seagal, and you can see he's trying to be serious, but fuck, he just gotta start laughing, because he's been absolute fucking cheeseball.
Our man's still rocking that ponytail, eh?
Oh fuck, he's getting bigger every year, right?
Yes.
And this is coming from a fucking Steven Seagal fan. You know, fucking man, 90s Steven Seagal was the shit. You know,
Nico above the law,
Nico above the law, fucking
hard to kill,
hard to kill.
Mark for Death,
Yeah, Mark for Death,
Mark
all
for
that
Justice.
shit. You know,
Right.
as teenagers, we were lucky
Fuck.
because we had the Steven Seagals, we had fucking Van Damme, but before we started swimming in cocaine. But yeah, we had those guys on our VHS players.
VHS, bro, fuck yous, but bro, go hide them out, dub the videos, bro. It was awesome.
How did we segue from Richie McCaw to Steven Seagal?
Who knows, bro.
Fuck, who knows? But fuck it, it's our podcast. We can talk about what we want.
The Budgie 9 is what they're calling them here in Australian media. These 9 Australian tourists were over in Malaysia at the Grand Prix, the racing car race over there. And at the end of the race, they decide to strip down into the budgie smugglers with the Malaysian flag or Indonesian flag on their things.
Oh,
Yeah, so bro, you know what those sort of things are like, and
Yeah.
public displays like that ain't tolerated over there. Anyway, so these dummies all get arrested and chucked into jail. Caused a bit of an international what would you call it? Incident between Australia and Indonesia again. So yeah, at least this time it wasn't drug dealers, but it was just fucking dummies. Yeah, so the Budgie 9, I think they were released. They've been released now. The judge let them go, told them, you know, fucking no more playing up, you fellas, and they're on their way home. So those 9, you 9 are my dicks of the week. Fuck, I mean, the dummies of the week this week, bro. Just dumb cunts of the week. These fellas.
like they haven't learned from the last bunch of Muppets that went over there.
Hey, bro, you should know by now when you go to that country, bro, you can't fuck around.
Yeah.
Like that.
If you go there, bro, just go out, get pissed, go straight home. Don't fuck around.
Yes. Don't fuck around and be play up cunts and do that sort of stuff.
Dummies.
You want to land yourself in jail like what these numbnuts do. So yeah, Budgie 9, I'm like,
The Budgie 9.
the Budgie 9, that's what the media were calling them, bro. Yeah, so they're my dicks of the week.
Might have to fucking pull that story up and post it on our page.
Yeah, okay then, bro, I will do that. I will do that.
I'm keen for a read.
That's straight.
Liliango, one of our panelists, he couldn't be here tonight, but he is missed. Yep, he just said that's the Australian way.
Alright, boys, so Top Gun.
His sister just looked at me in disgust. And I didn't see it.
Top bloke of the week. I think we both got this fella here, bro.
Yep.
So I'll let you tell the story, bro. Top bloke of the week.
Todd Orr, he's some sort of wilderness expert. He makes knives.
fucking manly stats right there. Well, anyway, he went out.
Scouting elk, bro.
Yeah, scouting elk. Bit of a hunter, old Todd Orr.
Yeah, I think because he was getting ready to scouting out for some clients that he was going to be taking out in the next few days.
Yeah. And anyway, he came across this sow bear sow. That's what they call female bears apparently. And her 2 cubs. And the bear attacked him, fucked his shit up, and pissed off. This was after. I'll get to this, but this was after he gave it a face full of bear spray, which is like mace, for pepper spray for bears. Yeah, mace, whatever. Fucking getting lost now. But yeah, he gave it a face full of this stuff, and it still smashed him. Fucking trying to bite his neck. Fucking tore the shit out of his face. He escaped. Fucking got a K, maybe a K. Was it a K?
No, bro, he had to walk 3 miles, bro. So
Yeah.
that's
3 miles,
nearly 6k.
and then it fucking rolled up on him again.
Oh, no, actually, bro, I think you're right, bro. K, yeah.
Yeah, and it fucking rolled up on him again, and fucking went into the fetal position because God protected my neck. If you get attacked by a deer, apparently that's the thing to do.
Yeah, bro, play dead, go limp, they reckon, and play dead.
Yeah, fucking roll into a ball and protect your neck, like the Wu-Tang song says. But that's if you haven't got a fucking machine gun or you can't run away. Those are the things to do. But yeah, so in short, he got smashed from a giant fucking bear twice. He walked out 6 k's to his truck or something, and he put it all up on social media, and he was really fucking calm about it.
And then jumped in his truck and drove himself to hospital.
Yeah, while keeping some of his internal organs still inside his body apparently.
Bro, fuck, bro, that's a story, and bro, 3 beers for that cunt for the rest of his life
Forever. Yeah, that fella should never have to ever pay for a beer.
Total?
Total, bro.
Brother, if I ever meet you, I'm buying you a beer, my bro. Buying you a beer.
Yeah.
So that's our thing.
If I had the money, I'll probably buy you a machine gun, bro, and say, cuz take them next time.
Actually, I think the bro's probably got a machine gun.
Yeah.
American.
Beer or fucking some high-powered rifle. But mate, fuck yeah, fucking madman stats, bro.
It's legendary, bro. The only thing that I think can top that, bro, is punching a shark.
Yes, we brought that up, bro.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing that can top that, bro, is if you punch a great white shark, like old Mick Fanning.
It can't be a thresher.
Nah.
Or fucking one of those reef sharks. It has to be
whaler, it has
white.
to be a great white.
Would we let it slide for an orca?
Okay,
Yeah. Extra points if it's Tillicum at SeaWorld and fucking Florida.
Is Tillicum still rolling? Never go.
Yeah, we'll have to look that one up.
Yeah, we'll have to shout out to Tillicum.
Yeah, for offing people, you hell of a bastard.
If you don't know who Tillicum is, go look it up. Blackfish. Hey,
Yeah, watch Blackfish.
watch Blackfish.
Fucking, yeah, that's a fucking...
That's a doco you want to watch.
That's a doco you want to watch. Just, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway,
So yeah, Toddle,
Toddle.
he's both our fucking superhero of the week. Fucking
Legendary. Legendary superhero status, this fella.
Because me and him were going to do this thing where we let you guys pick the awards.
Yeah.
But then I saw that, I was going, bro, this guy's automatic. So yeah, Toddle, you're our fucking superstar, top bloke, legend, Iron Man of the week, my cuz. Fuck that, that's going to take some beating.
Bro, that's what he needs, bro. He needs an Iron Man suit.
I think he
The bro
does.
needs an Iron Man suit, bro.
Or stronger beer spray.
Yeah.
Maybe he could use Ernie Unterland's lunchbox. Well, yeah, I'll post that story.
So Tony Stark, bro, if you're out there, can you make our man an Iron Man suit too?
Yeah,
If you're out there, please.
and put fuck beers on the back of it. Okay.
You understand why I'm
Yeah, you understand why. Now, this is for my bro Joel. He's like my little Filipino brother. I love the man to bits. But he should have known what the difference was between a field goal and a penalty goal. Now my little bro Joel, he put a shitload of money on the first points in the Sharks Melbourne Storm Grand Final to be a penalty goal. So anyway, I don't know what got lost in translation, but after I think the first points in that game was a penalty, all of us in our circle get this phone call. I've won $2,000.
Yep, sweet. Anyway, later this photo does the rounds and fucking on our DMs, and the ticket said first goal, field goal. So the little boy, he didn't win 2K. Hence his nickname at work of No K. But we say that we love my bro, but don't get cut. But yes, next time I'll do your bets for you, my bro. But yes, that was my fuck up of the week. The brave Joe Adriano, who got field goal and penalty goal mixed up, hence missing out on $2,000. It's okay, my bro. I haven't done anything that dramatic in terms of betting, but yeah, that was the All Blacks and the Argies. We have to talk about the Wallabies, because one of our panelists, Mr. Yele Ango, he's probably the heartiest supporter I've ever met in terms of the Wallabies. So yep, what was your take on the Wallabies versus South Africa?
Alright, the Wallabies' biggest problem, bro, is that they run sideways in their backline. Quaid, bro, he gets the ball and he wants to drift across straight away, so they've got no direction, bro, going forward. That's their biggest problem to start off with. And then they kick the fucking ball too much. They just got no counter attack. It's like they don't believe in themselves. Like they were playing probably the better attacking rugby. They scored. They only tried in this game. It was a fucking shit game, really. Yeah. It was a shit game. But bro, like they just got no idea what they're doing, bro. Izzy Folau's a waste at the back now, bro, because once they get the ball, he just kicks it. It's like he's confused of what to do. He needs to get the ball and someone needs to tell him, bro, just fucking have a go, mate. Tell your wingers to get back with you, or whoever's back with you, tell them to get behind you so you can have a go. And if you get into trouble, they're there to help you out.
Who would you put him?
Wing and just let him fucking run.
So who would your backline be?
Halfback, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
First five, who fucking cares? Second five, that other asshole. Centre, fuckface. One wing, Cunty, the other wing, Israel Folau. I don't give a fuck again. Yeah, so that'll be my Wallaby backline.